Let's change up the vibe, want you in my life. I sit to the side, I will let you decide. I stay out of the way, I know you know what's best for me. Just a pinch more of your spirit completes the recipe. You're all that I needed, tired of playing defense. When you take control of my life, it has a meaning. I need you to have your way. I don't wanna drive, I stick to the side. I just wanna ride along. I gotta ride along. You can take the wheel, I'll be still in jail. I just wanna ride along. You got full control. I'll leave it up to you, I promise. I'm not gonna move, you got this. I'll just work on me while you driving. Ride along, ride along.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Boombox, and I would like to welcome Miss Nikki.
Hello.
So, okay. So today we're going to talk about men and their ways of provoking women, trying to get them to do what they want them to do. And I believe that this situation with Cardi B and Offset is a perfect example of that. So I'm just going to play the clip of what she stated has been going on recently over this past weekend.
Yo, let me tell you, this is such a fucking lame. He's so lame, it's not even funny. So we're texting and everything, and he's trying to FaceTime me. He's trying to FaceTime me because he's trying to show me, like, trying to hurt my feelings. He's trying to show me the girls that he been, I guess, fucking or talking to. And it's like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. At the end of the day, he must not be that good that you was, you was blowing up my phone all weekend. All weekend you was blowing up my phone. I blocked you. Even though I know you was gonna go to Atlanta, and I was like, I didn't want to know what you was doing out there. I told you, I blocked. You was calling me all private numbers all morning. You was calling my mama, everything. So it's like, you trying to show me, trying to get me mad, like, oh, let me show you the bitches on let me show you the bitches in my DMs. I'm gonna hurt her feelings. I don't care. That must not be hitting. That you still calling my shit. Trying to get your lick back. Trying to do your big lick back. I don't care. You're f***ing lame. And them bitches is lames too. You wanna know why? Because you gotta f*** them bitches in order to get your ego to feel. I'm too much woman for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm too much of a boss bitch for you. And I've always been too good for you. I've been too good for you. I've been too good for anything that is associated to you. So you gotta f*** other bitches to make yourself feel better. Because I make you feel so low about yourself. Because I don't make you feel like you're that in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you f***ing the next bitch. I don't give a f***. Because them hoes ain't good enough that I be having you crashing out. All weekend. You was mad happy today when I called you today. And the only reason why I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school and I need your approval. Other than that, f*** you. I don't care. F*** the world. F*** my ops. I'm gonna f*** your ops. That's why I'm f***ing your ops. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I'm gonna go f*** your ops. Goo, boo-hoo. I don't give a f***. You can f*** my ops. You can f*** my friends. I don't give a shit. You're a lame to me, and you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a long time, because you're not even a real right for me. I make you look good. F*** you. Look at the bitch I'm fucking. F*** you. I don't care. Look at the bitches that I'm fucking. I'm a all your ups. Matter of fact, oh, look at this. I don't want to see it. So what? You was gonna them anyways, nigga. All you gotta do is get fucking drunk. And them bitches gonna throw you that for 2,000. Bitches gotta survive out here. Bitches gotta survive out here. Oh, now I'ma them bitches. Now I'ma bitches. Okay, you could do that. You was gonna do it regardless. You go to a club and you probably get drunk. You give them bitches 2,000. You was gonna them regardless. Them hoes gotta survive.
I want a rematch.
These hoes is hungry out here. We in a recession, baby. Them hoes gotta get. They gotta get paid. Do that. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I'm a watch what I'm gonna do to you. Watch what I'm a this, that, blah, blah, blah. You already done it all. You already done it all. You already done it all. You done it all. You done it all. You done it all. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. You done it all. So I don't care. I don't.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So let's get into that.
The
So,
definition of being tired and sick and tired.
huh? What'd you
I
say?
said that's the definition. That's the definition of being tired and sick and tired. Can you hear me good?
I can hear you. I
Okay.
heard you. Yeah, it was my volume. I had to turn my volume up. But I do agree. She she's reached her breaking point with him. And I feel like
Definitely.
when she says that, hold on, Link, hold on, wait. What'd you say?
That's I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say that's cap. That's cap, man. Why y'all on here capping, man? Talking when a woman's done, she does
No,
stop it.
no,
Cap.
no. When a woman is fed up, R. Kelly told you this. When a woman is fed up, nothing else you can do about it.
We can't
She's
listen to
done.
nothing R. Kelly says.
Well, he was right about that much. He wasn't talking about a kid on that one. But
Ah,
but
no, for real though.
Oh,
Like
I get it. I definitely get it.
mhm.
He's trying to embarrass her. He's trying to stunt with, but he's making himself look stupid in the process. She was the prize, being honest, because
Right.
you going after bottom of the barrel type of females trying to make her mad. That's not gonna get under her skin. Why you didn't go get a doctor, a lawyer, or something?
Of stature.
he went
Right.
and got what he
Exactly.
already had. A bop.
Well, she grew up a little.
I
She
mean,
might have
yeah,
started
but
off as a
she
bop,
she
but
pulled him up,
yeah, she
you know.
elevated and
I mean,
brought
Man,
him
he
up.
hold on. She put hold on. So let me get this story right. I just want to get it right now because I don't know the history, but I could have sworn I heard do before I heard Cardi B.
okay,
And you did.
he was a part
Oh,
of the
okay.
industry before her, but as far as the career path that they took, it was still in the music industry, but she had more doors opening for her in
Hmm.
other areas than he did.
Oh, I ain't know that. I thought the
She
And
Migos was being
started
still,
the hottest group.
modeling. Yeah,
and
she
still
started
do.
modeling. She had even got him into fashion, you know.
Oh, he can't dress, so I don't know how that happened.
Well, they have a weird style. Even some of her styles are weird, but it's still considered fashion because it's a statement. It's a,
She elevated, and he stayed stagnant.
and he stayed stagnant. He was still even then he was still cheating on her at times.
Hmm.
With
Mm.
different women, different backgrounds. Now the Sweetie and the Krishan Rock, those were more recent conversations. I know. I think Krishan was trying to like befriend Cardi, and
Mm.
Hmm.
was and it came out that she had slept with Offset. And the latest one was Offset recently tweeted that he slept with Cardi's sister,
Oh,
Hennessy.
Cardi got a sister.
But
Hennessy.
as a man, Hennessy, as a man, why would you do that?
Right.
You hurt.
AJ.
You
Right.
hurt. You're
Exactly.
embarrassing yourself.
It's
Because
it's
if
it's go
mhm.
ahead. No, go
if
ahead.
she was out here doing the same thing, he would be butthurt. But the
Yeah.
difference between
You
a
think
man
so?
and a woman, yes, he definitely would because he's
Mm.
showing his hurt right now. He's showing his
Mhm.
hurt by her leaving him.
Mm. So I feel like she was showing her hurt, saying, "I don't care, I don't care, I don't care." She wasted like 2 minutes saying she don't care. We know she cared though, right?
That don't have to be true.
She cares
I've been through a
differently.
situation. I've been through a situation like this, and when I didn't care, I did not care.
Mm. But
You get sick and
would
tired.
you go on the internet and talk about how you don't care when you got to the I don't care part?
Oh, she's a celebrity. I'm not.
Oh
I talked to my
man.
friend. Now I may have got on. I may have. I'm gonna be honest. I may have got on Facebook. If you're doing all that on Facebook, I may get on Facebook and make a statement and show I'm not bothered. If I'm at the same, I'm on the same level as Cardi B.
Oh, man,
You know,
no,
I mean,
man.
of
Her
course
level
you're
don't
not
got
gonna
nothing to do.
agree, but
Well, everything else was already public.
yeah, I
So
mean,
everything that he was doing was already public.
Hmm.
see, I don't
She
know the
even
history.
mentioned when she was hurt publicly.
Yeah,
She did what she mentioned.
yeah.
When she was talking about how he was going out there and doing that type of stuff to her. She was screaming and hollering and
Oh,
crying
she was.
online
Oh man,
on her page. Yeah.
I remember
So
all that.
now
I just
she's
don't know
like,
who it was.
now
that's
that
a
she's done,
celebrity.
now that she's cried out publicly, now she can say she don't care because she has moved on. Now they did say that Cardi B had slept with somebody as well while she was pregnant, but mm,
That's what I was
it
gonna
hasn't.
ask. Who is she pregnant by? How she just get pregnant?
She's pregnant. She's pregnant by Offset because he cheated, came back home, and then she got pregnant, and then now they just recently had the new edition recently.
Well, that she cheated, so
Mhm.
So he cheated and
they
came back and then got
they
her
did.
pregnant.
Right, exactly. Well, no, they tried to work it out. They tried to work it
It
out.
that is her husband. You try to work it out with your husband until there's nothing there. I mean, you can try.
Mm,
Right,
Stuff happens.
right.
well,
They do. They do.
But
well,
But
one thing about a woman in love,
hmm,
she may take a lot from a man
hmm,
until she's tired and she's not taking no more. And there's nothing you can say or do that's gonna bother her. It get
mhm,
to a point where you really it's turning to he could turn this into hate.
yeah.
mm. Well,
Well, what?
I just feel like, if somebody is displaying a certain amount of behavior to want to leave the relationship, there's only a few questions that I ask myself, um, just being on the outside of the relationship, and it is, why is he stepping outside? Why is she allowing him to continue to step outside? And I feel like both of them automatically know what they need to do in a relationship if they want it to be together. Because they broke up and got back together a bunch of times, right? Like one, two, three, four, five, something
It
like that.
happens.
Yeah. So just thinking about that, it's like, all right, well, nobody's thinking where Cardi may have fell short, or why Cardi didn't look at the first two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 times. And this is why I say I came to the conclusion about how I feel about her being on there saying what she's saying. Oh, you were lame. You're doing this. You're doing lame. Da 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 da. And yes, it is lame to go after. I guess those are her celebrity best friends or something like that, right?
They weren't friends. They look up to her.
Okay, so they basically her copycats, her mini me's or something like that.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay, so I can see where that's petty. We don't know if she might have talked to somebody that we don't really know the circumstances that came into play. I'll say that a lot of this is speculative, right?
Hmm.
But I will say that I, the celebrity relationship deal, I feel like they should have been broke up a while ago. What do you guys think? Do you feel like it was worth holding on to this long just to go through this continuously, even after life after marriage?
Well, they're married.
Oh, they're still married, so they're not
They're
divorced yet.
they're going through a divorce,
Oh,
but
they're
they're
having a hell
married.
of a time then.
So
I just said, what is going on? Yeah.
so a lot of women, and it's not all women. Some women one time and they're out, but a lot of women try to work out their marriage. because nobody wants to waste all those years. And you try until you can't try anymore. Like you just made her, you keep making her look stupid over and over again when she giving you chance after chance. And finally she's tired.
Mm.
And I believe her this time. This
Mm-hmm.
this I don't follow them all the time, but I've seen her being hurt on there before. I've seen her let him go before and then let him back in. But I
Right.
think this time he wasn't doing the things that he was doing before, like trying to throw it in her face before
Publicly,
either.
it was not
Yeah,
displayed as public.
right. So now he knows she's done. So that's why he's doing that.
Yeah.
A
He's
Narcissist
question.
behavior.
provoking. He's trying to provoke a reaction.
I got
Hmm.
Uh,
I got a
when she's
question.
screaming, oh, go ahead.
This the question.
Hmm.
Well, you cut me off, so I forgot the question. Go ahead.
When she's screaming, oh, I'm tired. Oh, I can't take this. That's still emotion.
Hmm.
When she talking
But she
now,
still cares.
now
Yeah,
that
that's
she's
when she
talking,
cared.
now that she's talking, her tone is completely different. She's just like having a conversation.
I don't think we
Like,
get that as men. I don't see a different tone. I see the same.
no, it's different. And you have to know Cardi,
Yeah,
like when she's yelling and screaming, and that's like her. You're getting a
her.
real reaction
Hmm.
out of her.
Okay.
But when she's like calm, cool, and collected, she ain't bothered by you. She's not bothered by anything that he's currently doing. Even when she said, that he stated, well, I slept with your sister. It didn't even bother, like that right there alone. She
You
could have did
think that
she could
didn't bother her?
she could have based the whole subject around her sister and him, and she did.
Because she probably don't believe it at this point. She wouldn't be surprised who he slept with. So
Right.
she's just over
Because
it.
he did it with Krishan. You know what I mean? Krishan, which she admitted or whatever, but you know, just the fact that he's even trying to throw that in her face. Men don't even really move like that unless they're trying to get a reaction. It's not like, well, let me be honest. You know what I'm saying? And
And
have a,
want her to
a
see it.
moment with you. He wants her to know all of what he's been doing to hurt her
So he won't look stupid in the end because she's gonna walk away.
with a lot.
Yes.
What's she gonna
And
walk away with?
she
I think
has
I think
she
they got like 2 or 3 homes.
Mm.
hmm think
Uh,
about, they married and he committed adultery.
mhm.
So
And
Mm.
then
when
I
they
think they
go to
got
when they
married
go,
under the state of New
So
York.
they don't have any prenups?
who
Well,
knows?
I don't know because they were young when they got married. So, I'm not sure, but Cardi does have some very thorough lawyers. I will say that.
But Cardi is don't she have more than him now?
Yeah. Um, I really don't know what he has right
Yeah.
now that really actually, solely belongs to him besides
Hmm.
the children. Maybe he came in with a home, but
Yeah.
I know that like her assistants were speaking out too, and they were stating how he was just spending her money
Mm.
and using her money to just buy whatever he want fashion wise. He probably was spending it on, the other girls and things of that nature as well. But I think for men, that men really need to understand that when a woman gets to this point, she don't want you no more. Like
Hmm.
she's not gonna ever react to you the same as she really is not even gonna be anything that you can do to really get a reaction out of her at
I
this point.
don't know. I still hold on. Let me put this back. I really still feel like that's cap. Y'all cannot convince me. Y'all cannot convince me that
Okay,
when it's
well, okay,
over, it's
let me
over.
ask you
Y'all
this.
cannot convince me that.
Okay, well, let me ask you this then. Why is he doing that? Why is he telling her about all these
Well, because
people?
he's hurt too.
Right.
Now, see, men can really admit stuff. She's hurt. I mean, he's hurt.
But the
Obviously,
question is, why is
he might have messed himself up,
his
huh?
way of hurt is showing her more people he's sleeping with?
Well, I mean that now that's not. I'm not saying that it makes sense what he's doing, but what I'm saying is that she may have found a way to hurt him, which girls, I don't know. I don't know if y'all know how when men get hurt, the things they'll go to get their lick back. I guess that's the new term, that lick back thing. So, you know, when y'all say, I mean, y'all can just say no access to you know what, right? Now the dude's hurt. He hurt in his feelings, man. I can't get nothing. I'm gonna go get some somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I don't really know what a dude can do to hurt y'all other than to show you that he can get someone else. I don't really know what men can really do. If they really are fixated on you, I don't know. What else can they do? What else will hurt y'all? What else will make y'all better? Nothing. See, look, you thinking like nothing.
That wouldn't hurt though. That wouldn't hurt. That would push me away to the
that would sabotage what we have.
Yeah, that would kill everything. For me to see it with my eyes.
That's sabotage.
And your celebrity, so the world see it.
Mm-hmm. Embarrassment. Yeah, that would definitely hurt the woman. Multiple ways.
So it would hurt the woman, right?
It would hurt. It would hurt, but it would be more like her hurt at your actions because you're supposed to be her protector. You're supposed to be her provider.
No, at this point,
you're not protecting.
He's probably doing that because of something she did to hurt him, so he's trying to get his lick back.
But we don't know that.
Well,
we don't know that.
You're
right.
I think it was a mention of her success and him kind of riding her coattail right now. And I think that's kind of where it all started. Like him not feeling like a man.
Mm-hmm.
So basically her money is supposedly what has him acting a fool because she has more money than him.
Her money, but not necessarily her money. Just like, she's staying busy.
Her status.
She has, bookings. People are still requesting her. Nobody's really requesting him.
He's stagnant.
I don't really get that. I don't get that. I don't get why a man would be mad that a woman makes more money than him.
Because a lot of men are jealous of a woman making more money.
A lot of men do act like that.
Yes.
Some men don't even want their woman to have money unless it's coming from them.
And so why do you think that?
Insecurities.
I mean, every men. That's why I asked you last week. Certain men have certain things that make them feel important.
Yeah, that's what women tell you that you need to have for you to feel important. So maybe,
but money is not always.
Okay, what's the next thing that a dude has to have other than some type of protection skill, which every dude can be a protector, I guess, or a body bag.
Not as far as what the woman requires of the man. I'm talking about what the man requires of himself.
And what do you think that is?
Well, I'm just saying, like his status dropped. Like when they first got together, he probably was making more money than her at that point in time.
I don't think he's doing this because of money.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying probably because they kind of did that feature, and then that's kind of where their relationship started taking place. But
his group not together. So,
but I'm talking about when they were together, when him and Cardi they first got together, the Migos was kind of jumping.
Yeah, but now I'm saying they're not together, so she's still rising, and they're they're stagnant.
So you got to think like Cardi came in, like let's just say like this is Cardi, this is Offset, and when they came in and got together, it kind of started going like this.
But I think Cardi was already up when they got together. I don't think she was
maybe.
I think they was like balanced. That's why everybody saw it.
I don't know. Because they already had a couple of hits out. Cardi didn't really have that many hits out, but she was doing the Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, this was after. Did they get together during Love and Hip Hop?
Like right after she left after she left that show, they kind of started doing their thing then. So she, her fame kind of jumped off of that. But so that's the only reason why I say I think it's like kind of like this.
So they've been together for a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
They've been breaking up for a while too.
Well, they had broke up for a while, which I think last year or the year before. I can't really remember, but
Seems like
she
every
did
time she
say
get
that they
pregnant.
had separated. She said
Hmm.
that they were only doing like publicity stunts, like showing them together, taking the kids to school and stuff like that, so people would think that they were still together. But he had got caught in a clip with that boy out. I can't even think of his name. The little brown skinned dude with the locks, and sometimes he do shows with different celebrities. Kevin Hart's been on there, but anyway, Offset was on this particular show, and on the camera you can see Offset gets up and walks to the back into the room with some girl, and it was live.
Wow,
Mm.
caught
So
red-handed on camera.
yeah,
My
he got
boy.
caught red. He got caught red-handed. So now he done got caught red-handed. It's like, well, what can I do? I can't even try to fight this in court. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing about it. So now he's just all out and just losing it because she's not like fussing and arguing with him no more about it.
Yeah, okay. So Cardi B makes 80 million thousand, right? 80 million, whatever. And he makes 32. Okay. She makes substantially a lot of money. But I mean, listen, I don't really think that should make a dude lose his mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like that the way that females try to say,
I
oh,
agree.
you're a lame,
Mhm.
this and that. No, man. Like I just I don't think that it's
Nobody's
because of
saying
money.
he's
I feel like
lame.
it's
Nobody's
deeper
even
stuff
saying like
in a
he's not an
relationship.
ugly guy or anything like that. It's just it's just clear that he does want his family, but he still wants to be able to do what he want to do when he want to do it, and that's not fair to her. And you cannot move like that in a marriage. That's not right. You have to take you have to think about your spouse.
And she's saying lame, lame, lame. She's not saying lame because she's hurt. She's saying lame because he's being real lame by doing what he's doing. He's embarrassing himself. He
Hmm.
thinks he's embarrassing her. He's embarrassing himself.
Hmm.
Because you look at that, you think, as a man looking at him do that, do you think that's cool? Like, oh, he's showing out. That's what's up. No, he looked like a
Mm,
cornball doing
Hmm.
that.
mm, 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 mm.
A very big cornball.
Yeah, you got to move with maturity. Even if you're doing what you're doing, you don't have to publicize it.
Yeah,
Um,
people are still human. They still want to let you know that they're hurt. That's why I said her going on there and posting the video. Nobody said, "Hey, Cardi B, I'm gonna give you $5 million to add to your surplus of money to get on here and talk about Offset." It bothered her enough to take
It
time
probably
out of her
embarrassed
day,
her.
time and energy out of her day to come back and say that. I'm going to tell you, listen, once I tell somebody it is over, there's no more time and energy. That might be the difference between men and women because you already know, boom. I cut it off. It's a wrap. I'm not gonna play with you no more. I don't
But
even care if you're my family.
that's not everybody. That's not everybody.
right,
Yeah.
Everybody is not
right.
like that.
Y'all too like that. Y'all.
So her not letting go,
I
her not
no,
letting go, what would that mean? That she got
no,
abandonment issues?
no. Well, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know
I
what
think her
triggered it.
mom and dad were in her life though, but I
And they
don't
were
know.
together, right?
I believe so.
See, we can't go on I believe. We don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm
I can
not real
believe I
sure.
can
I know
fly, but we don't know this truth.
she talks about her mom, and
Hmm.
being a pillar in, how she what she say something about role models. Who
What you
was
say
the
about that?
role models? I mean, I know that he was around, but she haven't said like much about him. But that
Oh
was
Yeah.
like
yeah, see.
something that was essential.
She just didn't want a broken marriage. So she probably stuck it out because, all eyes on them. She don't want to jump from this celebrity to that celebrity to that celebrity. Because
Like a lot of them do.
she matured over time. I mean, she was a young girl when she came into the on the scene. So she had children. You get to a point
Mm.
where you get
And all
tired
her
of
children are by Offset.
Yeah. And
hmm,
he
yep.
had children before her. as
that
well.
she
And
took
I think
in.
he got a baby on the way by somebody else, but I'm
How
not.
many? Okay, this is the next question. How many children does Offset have that are not with Cardi B?
I think he had two before her, right? Two or three.
It's 2 or 3. I think it's two
By
boys
all
and
the
a girl.
same baby mamas?
No,
I, I don't
No.
know.
Oh, you know that. You said no for sure.
no,
That's 100%.
that's
Well,
100%.
and see, that's my next question. Why choose him when you already know he can't commit? It's already being shown.
That's true.
Why choose him?
That's
Back
true.
in the day, like what I would say is, and this may be messed up to a lot of women, but back in the day when I used to date or whatever, if a female had a kid, first of all, and you ain't even tell me, because there are people out there that don't. They have a whole lot of families that don't even tell you. But if you had a kid and you were like, hey, I'm about to put his shoes on and stuff like that, and how old was I? Maybe 19 or 18, 19? Oh no, I don't like you no more. I don't like you no more because you made poor
Cause what?
Because what?
you made poor decisions. I don't like you no more.
And see, that's not, you know what? Guys
I'm
do that a lot.
wait
Guys
a minute.
judge women on having
I'm not
children.
understanding. I'm not
Early.
understanding. Say that again.
He's
So
saying basically some girl he was interested in.
didn't tell me she
He,
had a kid,
yeah,
right? And see, because they already knew that they had a kid early and it's already messed up. But like I said, I didn't know. Next thing you know, she trying to put shoes on the kid. And then so I make up a lie and I say, hey man, my homeboy getting beat up. Let me go ahead and help him. Never saw me again. Like that was I went to get the
I mean,
milk.
but
I
I
just
understand being young too. That's a lot of responsibility for a
yeah.
young man.
And also looking at like, hey, she's already decided to be with someone that quick. They not married, nothing like that. Like, so I'm saying the same thing for Cardi. Like Cardi should have looked at like Offset, my boy, like you cool. You probably, the best rapper in the group, but you got too many
Is he
kids, my
though?
boy.
Did he
I
have some
mean,
children
so
before he
Quavo just
was
got destroyed
famous?
by Chris Brown, so he's
Oh yeah,
trash.
that's true.
Uh, I
We
mean,
ain't gonna
Chris
mention
Brown
that.
said, Rocket Man done went to the sky, and that's who, they wish they would have switched places for you. So I guess Rocket Man would have been better than Quavo. And then so you got, your boy that's carrying at the top. Those two's probably the best in the group. Only thing Quavo says is mama. I don't get why he yelled for his mama
Oh, is
halfway through
that
the
what?
rap.
Is he the one that
Yeah,
did?
that's when they go mama. Yeah, mama. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hmm. But
Yeah.
anyway, men are dead wrong because especially if they have children, like
Right.
you can't judge a woman for having children.
But Cardi didn't. So she had the
Cardi didn't.
absolute authority
I
over
agree.
her choice of man. She had her full value, and she added, well, from the last video, if you guys want to check that out, the BBL versus natural, and she enhanced herself. It may be good for somebody, it may not be good for someone, but she so-called added value to herself, and she didn't have no kids. So therefore, she had, and her, like you said, her music was popping. She had everything financial. She had protection. She bought her own bodyguard. She had everything she would need from a man. So why pick a man that doesn't have the same amount of value as you? Because a man having that many kids loses his value because he also loses his resources for you.
It's not a lot of men out here to choose from. For
Oh
one,
man,
I'm
here we
just
go again. Oh
I'm
man,
just
I'm
being
gonna let I'm gonna
honest.
let you use that one as a safety boat.
No, it's not a lot of men, especially in that world. Come on
In that
now, no,
world,
no, no, Diddy. It's in that world. It's not a lot of
Ooh.
those kind of men. So maybe she saw him as a straight man.
mm.
Who knows?
So
Yeah,
he was supposedly the last
that's
of
a
the
good
dying
point.
breed, I guess, huh?
I mean, we don't know, not necessarily, but
We just gonna
she
call it
might
what
have.
it is, a bad choice, and we made a bad choice. And see, women have to take accountability for bad choices because
That's true.
now, not only that, now she has these 4 kids. Well, how many? 3 kids she had with him?
Well,
Three,
they
right?
married. Didn't they marry before they had kids?
I I'm not
Well,
100% sure,
nonetheless,
but
they're
they
trying to get
definitely
a
didn't get
divorce.
married around that first kid.
They're trying to get a
Okay.
divorce with these 3 or 2 kids, right? Now, when she moves into another relationship, this next man will have to deal with Offset. Because if he's already doing the stuff he's doing now, you
That's
know,
not. But you know what? That's not necessarily true when you look at it. I know we had a topic like that before.
Right. With the guy in the
It's
barbershop.
right.
Hmm.
Sometimes it is baby mama, baby daddy drama, but most of the time, I'm not gonna say most of the time. A lot of times it's not. It
Mm.
depends on the maturity of the parent.
Yeah.
So you may have it, you may not. I've seen it, and then some situations it may balance out. So
And I think that's
we
why she's being careful with this process
hmm
too, because she knows that there are children involved,
hmm
and they still have to have a healthy, environment. So I do think that's why she's being careful with the whole
I
thing.
think so. I'm gonna do a prediction. I feel like Cardi and Offset are gonna get back together again. What do y'all think?
I think she's done. I really think she's by her tone, I think she's gonna try to work it out as far as I can't even say be friends, but try to be on mutual ground for the sake of the children. But I really think she's done.
Mm, I don't know. I think you're right. Last time they tried to be friends, she bought him a Lamborghini. So, um,
No,
Yeah,
um,
that was when they were
she
together then. I
yeah, but they
remember
was
no,
that.
breaking up
they
around
had
then
split
too.
up. She bought him that for
Yeah.
Christmas. I think that was
Mhm.
last
So
Christmas.
that's
It
why I'm
was
telling you, you can't trust Cardi.
They had split
but
up and got back
that was
together.
she has the money. That's like buying them a piece of candy. I mean, that's nothing to her.
Man, the Lamborghini ain't buying him no piece of no candy.
No, I'll just
No,
aside.
but it could have been a
But
parting gift.
she was trying to make her marriage work. I mean, I'm
Either,
all for
well, yeah,
trying
that
to make
too. Like because she bought him the car, so clearly she was saying, "I love you. I still love you."
hmm
Right? But she did all of that, and then you turn around and do it again, like, bro.
and again and again and again.
So we'll say that we'll say that Cardi wasn't doing everything right in a relationship, and that's why he was stepping out. What things do you think would push him to step out?
He's childish.
Immature.
No, y'all didn't listen
Ignorant.
to what I said. What do
Dumb.
you
You,
think Cardi could be lacking to let him go out there and just, somebody he
it don't have
childish?
to. The woman don't have to
But we'll just
lack
say
anything for a man
something
to
could
go
be.
out and cheat.
They really don't. They can have all of the characteristics that man want, and if he sees something else he want, he's gonna try to do that too.
If
He'll
they
Conquer
just
have
have
all
a
the characteristics, everything he's ever wanted, ooh, 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 yum, 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 everything I've ever wanted. And no, you're gonna
well, you know
still.
what? He could have stayed home and worked it out with his wife and told her what he needed, and they tried to work on that instead of him stepping out. And at the same time, when he's stepping out, that's what you want is what you're stepping out to get. You want people that's at the bottom. You want little. I don't want to call them dust buckets,
you want
but
chaps that
yeah,
You want the
like she
bargain bin.
like she said that'll take your money.
right.
Okay.
So
Mm,
what do you really want? What are your standards? Because
Hmm.
he went after her
okay.
in the beginning.
Hmm. And
So
then she
now,
accepted his three baby mama tale. And then now here we are. She's rejecting him with a
I mean, he
big.
could have.
Denied.
I mean, she could have thought that he would church. She could have thought that. You never know.
He thought he could have shaped up with her. His thought in his mind is, "Oh, I got me a Cardi B, so now this is my final destination."
Mm.
We're getting together. We're gonna build. You never know what the conversation was.
Mm.
Let's build this thing up. Let's work on this together. They were
And I
actually.
think,
She actually loved him. It
yeah, that's what I
wasn't
was gonna say. I do feel like that at one point in time, the love was definitely real and strong. I've never felt like that about Jay-Z and Beyonce, just being honest.
right.
Like
Like
I
what's the
do.
other couple? Tiana Taylor and what's his name?
Oh,
You talking about the
I don't
basketball
even know
player?
his name.
Yes.
Yeah,
Their
they
situation is the
played on the
same.
shy.
Yeah,
Their situation is
the
exactly
love,
the
the
same.
love was there at some point in time, genuinely.
Right.
But
Right.
So what do
some
y'all
people
think
grow.
happens?
Some men just can't shake that off. I mean, because he started doing it early on and kept on doing it.
Mm.
But I can say she kept taking him back. That's the problem. If you keep accepting it, they say, "Oh, she's gonna take me back again."
Yep, and that's
So it's
why
gonna
he's
continue
acting
to
out. He's
happen.
acting now because
Because
Is
he
she gonna take
expected
him
her to
back
do it.
again?
he's trying to get. That's what he's working on.
That's what he's
But
working on, her taking him back by
Mhm.
okay now, but also by messing with the lower level chicks, quote unquote.
He already
He,
did that. That's
right.
nothing
So
new.
so
Like
that's
it's
gonna
not
make her
that
take him back.
you don't have no feeling about it because he already done did it before. It's just
Mm,
a continued behavior. You know what I'm saying? But he's used to like talking his way out of it and
hmm
getting back in the door. In this particular time, she like, nah.
yeah, because when a woman is in love, and every time you hurt her, you take a piece of her. Every time you do something,
Yeah.
until
and I always hear that. Always hear that. But so then once a piece of y'all are gone, why continue to watch the rest of the petals fall off the dandelion?
because love is a strong drug.
Yeah, they
Mm.
say it's the strongest.
Now, okay,
Yeah.
so
They
say
say
he
it's
did something
stronger
in the
than that.
beginning. Say he did something in the beginning, right? And
hmm
those and that piece of her fell off. Now he's no longer getting what he was already, I guess, lacking from her in the first. So now she's lacking more of it. Why stay in a relationship if you already was
You
lacking
gotta
to the
ask
dude
him
and now
that.
you lost the piece? No, I'm talking both.
I mean,
You
But
yeah,
know
but
what I'm
she
saying?
because she's trying to stick with what she committed to.
right, she's a woman.
What
She
did she
don't want to
commit
bounce
to?
She
her
committed to her
husband.
marriage.
Hmm.
That's her
Okay, but
husband.
we're
She's
talking about
trying. hmm
the violations. So he violated. All right, he came back one. How many times did he leave?
We don't even
I
know.
I
Yeah,
don't
see,
We
know.
just
I
talking
think
about
he
the
left a
ones
lot.
in public.
It's more than once, right?
Mm.
Okay, so then he comes back again, and then y'all play house and whatever, whatever. I'm pretty sure when y'all come back, there's animosity because there are pieces missing. So there's always going to be that attitude and that animosity, like I'm taking you back, but it's because of my commitment. And
Mm.
you never are getting that same person every time he goes in and out of that
No,
revolving door.
that's right.
Right. So
You
then
never
why
get it.
continue to entertain it after that first time? If you already know that you're not going to be comfortable enough, and your trust is no longer there, how can you be with somebody you don't trust?
Well, you hope that a person will change for the sake of your love or for the sake of your marriage. We have children. Maybe a lot of you look at a lot of couples now, they say, well, maybe he'll change. Maybe he'll change, or maybe she'll change. But it
Mhm.
never happens. Some happen and some don't. You're just hoping for that change.
Yeah.
But you can't guarantee that it's gonna change. So
Right.
I feel like that's what she was hoping for. Because she tried and tried and tried until like it's gone overboard. She had a lot
Mhm.
of love to give. I could say that. She had a
So
lot of
now,
love a lot of times
Yeah, because she not
till
only had to pour into him, she had to pour into them kids that came
right.
in with him too, before
And
her
that
own.
that made it even that made it even more of a reason to try to stick this out. I don't want to be a single mother. I don't want my children to grow up without a father.
Yeah.
So she probably tried to stick it out as much as possible.
Right. The broken home situation.
And now
yeah.
she probably would have honestly, she might have stayed with him had the world not known what was going on. They may have had a situation where we married in public, but we're really not together. It probably would have never been announced, but he embarrassed her. But she probably wanted to keep that image for their children.
Yeah, I agree. I
What's
agree.
up, whiny boy? So now I got a video. I got a video I want to play, and I want y'all to answer this honestly. I don't want no fugaziness. All right. Look at his face. Yeah. So, anyway, hold on. I'm gonna go back to what it says now. And one second, I want y'all before y'all get y'all answers and stuff together. I want to also do something else. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that, and I'm about to pull up these answers and these questions that I want to ask on this because it was hilarious to me.
Okay.
And I see y'all find it hilarious too. So
Yeah, it is funny.
in the music he was playing, but go ahead, Boom. Read what it says, and
You
then tell
read
me
it.
what
You
you
the one put it up there.
think. I done asked for some head 5 times. Tomorrow I'm cheating. Do you think that's childish?
Yeah.
Yes, that's his wife. Yes, it is.
So
Very,
childish.
very
I'm really
childish.
holding back my laugh right now.
Because this is hilarious to me, and this because I want to say like a lot of guys be upset, because they'll go out there and do everything in the world, and they just like, man, I've been communicating to her that this is what I want, to fulfill the relationship, and next thing you know, that just doesn't matter. Why shouldn't that matter? Or why should it matter? Or how does it matter to y'all? This is a few questions I have. If a dude is
Okay,
thinking
well, you
this in
done
his
asked too
mind,
many because I done got
well,
lost.
pick one, any card, pick a card, any card.
If you said if it's childish, why does it matter? I'm telling you, you
You
asked too many questions.
you asking, is this childish? And
Right.
if it is childish, why would it be childish?
Yeah. Why is it childish to y'all?
Is he a boyfriend or a husband?
Well, tell me on both level, on both playing fields, why you think it's childish.
Oh,
He communicated, didn't he? Y'all say
I don't
dudes
give
have
a
a
damn
hard
what
time
he communicated.
communicating.
I
Excuse me.
know that's like
Let's go.
I
Yeah.
don't give a damn
Talk
what he
about it.
communicated. If she's not in the mood to do it, like he's not gonna enjoy it either.
right.
So,
It's forced.
it has to be enjoyable. It has to be like something that she is wanting to do and pleasing happily to do. You can't just say give it to me because you want it right then and there. Like that's like going in the store and you ain't got no money, but you asking somebody for some candy like a toddler, and this ain't the time to be doing all of that.
And the question
Mm.
is, why are why do you have to keep asking that? Why does she not want to give it to you? That's the
Yeah,
Yeah.
question.
well,
What have you
yeah, why
done?
doesn't that? Thank you. There we go. I was
What have
waiting
you
for
done?
that.
Oh, okay, that's what you was looking for.
Hmm.
Yeah, but that's not a reason to go out there and find it anywhere else.
But
It's not a reason.
wait. Let's dive
Just
a
the
little
way that
deeper
he
into
looks,
into
like he's
why
like
she said
he looks
why
like a
she said you got to
fiend,
keep
like a sick
asking for it.
fiend.
No, he
Right.
looked like that because now he's strung and he's stressed out because he's been asking for it and he ain't get it. Look
Like
at
But
that.
he
you're
just
just
looks crazy.
you're just asking for that. Are you still having intercourse? Or is that all
Mm.
you want? Because
Or is
I'm
that
Well,
all
gonna
you want?
if you
that
keep
that, that might
asking
be
me
his
that,
his form of foreplay.
if you asking me that over and over and over again,
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm gonna question you. If we doing everything else, and or maybe
That
she ain't
could.
giving
I
him none
mean,
at
I
all.
guess some people do
This
have
day and
foreplay.
yeah,
So
but this day and time, I'm gonna start questioning you.
Mm. You say you're gonna start questioning it.
I'm gonna start questioning you.
Why he feels like if he done asked 5 times for something that
He
he,
could have asked 5 times in one day.
mm,
It
so do
could have
you
been
think
going
that
on. She might be
so do
doing it.
you
He's
think
so
that
stuck on it.
this is why Offset doing what he
Yeah,
doing? Is
yeah.
that
He
what you
proved.
trying to
I
get?
mean, I'm not trying to
He
tie
proving
that
a
in, but
point.
I will say it's just. Oh no, I'm not proving a point yet. We ain't got not. Hold on, let me get myself back together. Because listen, I know it's a lot of simple things. Dudes might just ask. It was just say, dude, ask 5 times. When I get home from work, you want to be a housewife. I get home from work, let there be light and food on the table, right? Get home. Oh, you get home and you might see somebody DoorDash something, but they want nothing for you. So he's like, so then boom, you know what? Hey, this girl been telling me she gonna cook some food for me every single day, and she just brought me food to work. What they call that, a work wife, right? My work wife brought me some food. So when I was getting, I've been hearing you complain, and guess what? Before you go home, I saved this plate for you.
Why is he at work talking about his wife?
He talking
Right.
about he talking about how he
To
don't get
another
food all the
woman.
time.
And
Because
that's the
no,
problem.
listen, it may not be another
Mhm.
woman. See, I'm glad you tried that.
You just said
So,
work wife.
Right.
well,
You
because
said
you
it.
know, right.
Got to get beat up.
So no, listen. So you guys all have heard of a work wife, work husband
That
situation.
don't mean it's
And so
okay.
they could be
Go ahead.
talking out loud, talking about, man, my wife ain't feed me again when I get home. And the work wife, her little antennas go, this is my way in. And she like,
That's
yeah,
the
just
problem.
keep on not feeding them. Keep on
You
not
don't
feeding them. I'm gonna feed you, baby.
Yeah, I mean,
don't
men
the
act like that
husband.
too, but
Yeah, but the husband is opening that door as well. Why is
yeah,
he talking to a woman
Well,
about
no,
about
I
something?
think
her
he said it out in public.
Yeah, but you're speaking
to
with
another woman.
you're not talking to
No,
yourself.
he might be
So, okay,
talking to his
okay,
boys,
okay.
and his work
Uh,
wife might be
no, that's
there.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. Even if you said it out in public, like you said,
In
Mhm.
why
public.
did
Yeah.
why is he taking the meal? Why is he accepting from somebody else?
Because he's hungry. He
What is
just
going
told you
on with the
5 times.
wife? Why is the wife not able to cook? Is there anything going on with
It,
her?
No. We're
is it
not gonna do that.
children
Could
We're
at
the
not gonna
man
home?
make you
not be
I was gonna
handicapped.
being
ask that.
considerate?
Is
Could
it
the man
children
not
Okay,
at
be?
home?
we'll just say there's nothing wrong with the
Yeah,
wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now she can cook, but she just doesn't because she's too
working
busy.
a 9 to 5 like you.
No, I just said she was a housewife
Oh, you said it's
in the
okay.
beginning. Yeah, you know that. Now you
Well, let
reaching.
let me answer that.
Hmm.
That's the wife you chose. You knew what you was
Okay,
getting.
okay.
I mean,
So
if she
choice
didn't
plays
start
a
it off
big
like
deal.
that, yeah,
Okay.
choice plays a big deal.
But
Ooh,
what if she wasn't like
yeah.
that in the beginning and she was cooking him up? And then after
Well,
that, they got together. And then all of a sudden she started saying, I got him. Because a lot of females feel like they got him just based off of whatever,
but
intimate
you,
level and how they look.
maybe
No,
that.
no, ain't no maybe. You know that's true. Don't do it.
No,
Don't
I
do
don't.
it. Ain't no maybe.
No, I don't.
What y'all
But
used to do, y'all used to grab people's faces. Ain't no maybe.
Mm.
I don't know nothing about none of that. I don't even know what you're
But
talking.
what if? But a woman can be at home. A housewife could be at home doing everything, and that man still may want to go eat on somebody else's plate.
She could be home doing everything.
She could be doing
I
everything.
doubt
She
that.
could give him
I
head.
have actually
She could.
seen that.
I
You have?
have too.
How about this? I seen the flip side. I seen where a woman is making all the
I
money
bet you
and the
did.
dude's supposed to be a housewife, right? And guess what? Guess what? The woman will guess what? He's not making enough money. The dude, the house dude ain't got the house clean. And guess what? She's out there with Jerome somewhere.
Because that because the
Because the house wasn't clean, right? Dang, you about
what
to
are
say
the
it. Go ahead, bring it home
I'm
for me.
see, I'm biased on that. I'm biased on that situation. I
Mhm.
really don't think you should have a house husband.
You
I
should
really
have
don't
a
think
house
you're at home.
husband.
You at home cooking and
Yeah, why are
cleaning
you
and
talking about the house
I just
husband?
don't I just I'm yeah,
I'm
I
saying,
don't
hey, everybody wants equality. Some men might want to be that. They might be better off, at the
well,
house running the kids to soccer practice and lacrosse and
so
stuff we
you're
don't
gonna
play.
be so
I
you're
can tell
gonna
you right
be
now,
treated
a
on that
woman that's
level.
doing a woman that's allowing her man
Hmm.
to do that. For one, she definitely is a selfish individual, and she's probably goal driven and then has some kids that she don't want to ain't gonna be bothered with, and she just letting him take care of them. Like that's not in a woman's nature to
Right.
want that.
So basically, you're saying that a woman is moving masculine if she, um,
Yes, I am.
Yes. I come from a traditional home where the man is the head of the household. The
oh no,
woman
don't
can
say
make the same.
traditional.
The
Oh
woman can make
Lord.
no. Listen, the woman can make the same amount of money, but the man
Hmm.
should lead. They can work
Okay.
together, but the man should lead so that the
Mm,
wife will follow. That's what I believe. It's not like that now because the roles have really changed a lot, but that's how I believe. I don't think it
right.
should be the other way around where the man is following this woman because I feel like you're a beta male, as
Mm.
uh as Jesse Peterson would say. A
Oh man.
What did he say? Oh,
Uh,
we definitely got to talk about him on the
beta.
next show. So you're a
I don't know.
journeyman.
I don't know.
Amazing.
He done pissed somebody off today, probably.
Of course he has.
Yeah.
That's my
So
God.
yeah, Trey. So your example was off. We can't
It
do that
was what was
because
off
you're talking
about it?
about a home
A
husband.
house
What is it
husband,
called? I don't even
right?
know a
I
what.
mean, I'm just saying because
It
a
don't
lot of
even
people,
roll off the tongue right.
a house husband, it
He's
rolled real
stuttering.
good. Housewife, house husband. Sound the same to
Exactly.
me.
No,
See,
it
Sounds the
don't.
same to me.
No, it don't.
no,
So
Not at all.
basically, men can't be house husbands. They can't sit at
I
home
didn't
and
say
they
take
that
care
they
of
can.
can't.
everything if the
I
They
didn't.
wife
Say,
has
can.
a good.
I didn't say that they can't. I just said that it's not in
Normal.
nature. You know, men like to talk about nature and natural.
Well, y'all was talking
Like
about
it's not.
traditional.
It's not traditional.
But
Yeah,
remember
it's
when
not
Penny
traditional.
said what traditional was, I didn't really like the definition of traditional.
Who
But
said
hers,
something about
hers,
traditional?
she said that traditional was
Oh, I'll tell you. You don't gotta think about it. So traditional was the man go work 14 hours on a cotton field, come back, give all the money to the wife. The wife divvies it out to the family, pays the bills, and then it's all right if he go and see Susie around the corner because as
that
long
is
as
not.
she's
She said
no,
that.
that's hey, I will play it back
See,
and
and
you
that's
will be
exactly what I was
sad.
trying to make sure to get right.
Yeah, you better have
She
got it
That's
said
right
that
that's
because
he said that
you
he
let her
might
say
mess
it.
with Susie up the street, but it's not going to be talked about. Yeah, she may know, but she's a
No, she said
housewife,
she's
so she's
okay
not.
with that.
that's
So
like
she's not
fences.
gonna. Huh?
That's like the movie Fences.
Yeah,
Right. But
that's
the
good
woman
movie
the
too.
woman didn't really know in fences, but she still stayed with her husband
Yeah,
until he passed on.
but you know
Strike
what?
three.
That's really not supposed to be tradition, but that was how it was.
That was traditional.
That's how it was with a lot of people, and the woman would not leave their husband no matter what they did. Now that's not the tradition I'm talking about. We're in a new day and time.
So you talking about
I
modern
mean,
women?
yeah, modern tradition, not that tradition, because
Oh, okay.
you might as well be in a what's it called, polygamous
Polygamy.
relationship. You might as
Polygamy.
well be in that kind of relationship
Right.
Mm.
if you're
Do you
gonna do
guys
that.
think those are bad relationships? Polygamy.
They ain't mine, so I can't. It's none of my business.
But what you think about them? I just want to know. I was gonna do that for another topic, but since you brought it up, you know,
You know
what
what?
do y'all think about polygamy?
I just had this conversation recently,
Good.
and before I would have said never ever, no, no,
Uh
no.
oh. Uh oh. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm
Hold
not
on. Real quick
saying
before
no.
you
I'm
say
not
so. Hold
saying
on. Hold on. 1 second. I need this. I need. Wait. Hold on. Hold
Mm.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to do something real quick. I gotta find it. It's not even here. Oh my gosh, you're so lucky. Oh man. Hold on. Hold on.
Say
It's not.
what?
That's not it. Okay, just say it.
That's
It's
loud
over.
too.
I can't
I'm
find
saying.
it. I
Go ahead
cannot
though.
find it.
that
I
Yeah.
want to hear.
that's not my thing, but I see it. I see it a lot. It's really going on a lot now in
Yeah.
society.
Mm-hmm.
And if a man is able, if the women agree, they don't have to stay under one roof. They all stay in
Mm.
different houses. And if that
Oh
man is
snap.
able to take care of every household, then I mean, if it worked, it worked. If them women can get along like that, then that's that. Because honestly, it's not a lot of men out here that are straight up men. It's not a lot left. So they're taking what they can take. I
Mm.
Kaboom.
about this that wants to do that. And I'm like,
Boom.
okay,
What?
well, to each his
They
own.
taking
Being a
what they can take. That was good.
they
Come on. Boom.
they said, well,
I
I
said
can't live in the
kaboom.
house with another woman, but I would want to. I have my space, you have your
Share the
space, and
resources
that's
of
that.
the other woman.
Right.
I mean, you can do
As
that
long as
and
the
not have to be with nobody.
yeah,
Like
but
like a
that you're
roommate
right,
type of situation. So I think
right.
that like I feel like a lot of people are like using that as a excuse to explain how the financial scale can be
Uh, I think that it
pulled
that it
and
goes
grown.
into the farther the way back ancestral tradition where you had women delegated certain roles. Like one woman, she wasn't good at sex, so you slide her to the side. She's good for cooking. One's good having sex. The other one's good, you know, for comforting or nurturing the kids. Because sometimes a man
That
can't
is
get
not
all the
how it goes.
yeah, it actually is. And then so some men can't get all of those women in one woman, so they have to get they have to get, like you said, what they can. They have to get
So
Billie
you mean to
Jean
tell
over
me
here
in your
to
mind,
do this.
Link,
Bobby
please.
Joe might only
Let me
do
ask
this.
you this question.
Ricky Jane might only do this.
Oh, wait,
And they
let
come
me
together like
ask.
Voltron.
So
One of them might
in
give
your
5 pounds a
mind,
day.
Right.
you think that the one woman gonna cook for everybody, and that's her job to
Who's for
cook.
everybody? How many extra sister wives does he have?
However many he have, including the kids.
Okay, so then they might work together. So you might have two that can cook. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how many and how many you got to cook. So you got two
And
that
then
can cook.
one is only for sex.
I've
Look,
never heard
one
that.
might be the freaky one. One might be
Link,
the
Link,
freak of the
I've
week.
never heard that. I've
This
never
is
heard
Listen,
that.
no,
in
look,
his
y'all
mind.
look
He
up.
done,
Do
he
y'all
done
research? I
a
promise you.
delegated job.
No, that's what it. I
You know,
believe
I'm gonna
that
research
polygamy
that.
is. Research,
I'm going to
watch.
research that. I've never saw that. Now I did see when I was watching, the Caucasians and doing
Hmm.
their thing. They would have different days. Okay, I'm gonna be with this one on Monday. I'm gonna be with this one on Wednesday, and this one on
Yeah, I
Friday.
seen
It
that.
depends on how many wives they have. They all come together and cook and clean, and the man go out and make a living and
So
take care of
now,
all the kids and all. Hmm.
no,
The
I'm just thinking. So now, okay, so if the one that only cooks, if that's all you want her for, that means that she's allowed to go wherever else she want to do her business.
No, you
Since
talking about what Link said or what I said?
what Link said.
Oh, okay.
Since he don't want her for that, he want her for cooking. Should she be able to go and get this from another person? Get her satisfaction from somewhere else.
So no, that's not how that works.
Okay, see, that's why I can't do it. That's why I can't do
Because women aren't built like that.
it.
Women are
Yes,
not
women
built
are.
like that. No, oh, so
Women are.
y'all built to
I
just
don't
move
know
on
why they
along to
really
each
think that
other.
we
No,
that
not
I mean, it
sensitive.
doesn't make sense.
no, because if you're not giving it, a woman have needs as well. So if
Why
you
wouldn't
just
why
want her
wouldn't
for
a dude
cooking,
give it? That don't make sense.
No, but he
you
don't get
just
her.
said
He see, you're saying that he gets
I'm
to
saying
choose what
that
he
if
wants
there's
to do,
one,
whatever he wants to do with her. He he really only really sleeping with her to make sure she still cook at this point. You know what I'm saying?
no,
So
no, 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 no. What basically is saying is that these female that decide to practice polygamy with this guy that is providing for them financially and protection and everything else that they need, and they don't have to do that now. So on y'all side, y'all say y'all will take care of all these men, right? And then you'll go out there and find another dude. I doubt that will ever happen, because why would
all
y'all
what
take care of
men?
all
all
y'all?
what men?
Because
All
you're
what
saying in
men?
polygamy that y'all, okay, say the role is on y'all where y'all are the only females, right? So you're the
No,
only
we're not
female, and
saying
there's
that.
like 6 dudes that live with y'all. Oh man,
No, we're not
that's a
saying that.
catastrophe. Y'all getting a lot of work at this point. One
First
woman, all
off,
these.
I didn't say anything like that.
there's
That's not
one
what I meant.
there's like 2 or 3 women that practice polygamy.
What?
But there's one popular social media couple, and it's only 2 guys and 1 lady, and they're
I've
you
seen
know
that. Now it's three.
Three,
she's
She just got married again.
two
oh it's
guys
Three
3 of
and
them.
one
men.
lady.
It's
So
three
so the
now.
one lady with two of her
Three.
guys that with 3 of her guys that she's married with.
She just
And
married
what would
another
y'all say
man.
about her?
That's her business.
She she busy.
She did. She definitely is.
But
But they
okay,
take care of
She
now
her.
I
on a
will say
freeway
though,
call
no,
every
because I
day.
watched it. The way she explained it is there's one that she sleeps with because that's her. That's the one that is more active. There's
The
one
young
that
one.
does. There's one
Oh, wait a second. What'd you just say? Say that again. Say it again
he's
for
more
me.
She
active,
her
so she sleeps in the bed with him. But there's one he doesn't really like to be bothered. He
Mhm.
doesn't. He likes to be alone. He likes to read. He's more of like in his shell type
Hmm.
of guy. I don't
So
know.
he doesn't really like sex like that. He's an
Pretty
independent
much. Pretty
guy. Okay.
much.
Do you see what I'm saying? You're proving my point.
But that's different for a guy.
But you're proving my point though.
No,
You do
no, I'm
see that,
not.
right? This guy doesn't really like sex. This guy over here, she does this
Doesn't
with
really
him
like
because
sex.
he likes
But
this. So
I'm
that's the
saying
same
I'm
thing.
not speak as a woman. I can only speak for me, in my
Hmm.
opinion. For the guys, I'm just stating what he's doing. Me as a woman, I'm thinking like, okay, well, this girl eventually is going to be chaos.
No, this girl
I
gonna be
know, I
your
know
helpmate,
a
your
couple
friend.
that let me say this. I know a couple that got married,
Mm-hmm.
poly, 2 women, 1 guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think it lasted a year.
Man, they still together today.
No, they not.
But these relationships now were the ones that are publicized. They're lasting. Like the woman that you're talking about, she
Mm-hmm.
just got married to a younger guy. So the younger guy
Hey.
got the energy. The one that she slept in the bed with, that may have changed.
It's
But
a
Mm.
possibility.
I think he go out of town a lot for work. So I don't think he always be there because
Mm.
the men are the providers. She's at home
Mm.
taking care of the house.
Mm.
So
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Hey, so you asked the question, how would it be if the roles were reversed? There you have it. So does it look like a bad deal now?
It's not something that I would do. So it ain't none of my business.
Oh, okay. Well, just say that
It ain't,
then.
I mean, it's up to them, their deal, how they choose.
I think it's
And
a good deal.
really,
For people that do that because they can stack a lot of bread. You know, it's almost like a compound thing. You ever seen where there's a lot of Hispanics
see
that
what
live
I'm
in one
saying?
house?
That's the part I don't agree with. That is a poor excuse to do it,
What?
to stack bread. You can
Well,
roommate
You're
and stack
stacking
bread.
bread, but you're making kids, and they have like 8 to 10 kids.
oh, they
So
have
you're
eight to
really
ten
not.
kids in those
They
facilities.
have
Oh, okay.
they have a lot of kids because each woman they're sleeping with
Is
all the
gonna
women.
want to be. She's gonna want to bear fruit.
They don't believe in
Okay.
birth control.
You a woman,
Ooh.
honestly doesn't feel like a woman if she can't or has never
Okay. Well,
produced.
they all have kids. Then what? Now what?
Now you gotta take care of them kids.
And
Birthdays
there's
coming around the
plenty of
corner
help.
every week.
Think about the
Yeah, they
families
help.
that don't have help with the kids. Now instead of having 2 hands, if you got 2 other sisters that's there with you, now you got 6 hands. Now you can
Okay,
wash the clothes just as fast, and
that's a good excuse.
you can take. Guess what? You don't feel like taking the kids to football game or something like that. Guess what? Andrea got them. You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
you can form a tribe. People, if people actually just wanted to, like, have that tribe, you can form that tribe and be able to do those same things. It doesn't have to be
Well,
um in the way that people are saying it. In the financial economical growth, yeah, you possibly can, depending on what type of work these individuals do. But like Nikki was saying, when with kids being involved, like, okay, now you've slowed that growth down tremendously.
Hmm.
So I just don't
And
look,
then
I don't see
it was
I
on
don't
that
see the
show.
true benefit of it.
On
I
one of
just
those
don't.
shows, they had each woman had to have their own unit. He had a compound. This was
mm.
is it Amish? I don't remember which show it
Oh, the
was, but
Amish
they
people
had
trying it.
was it Amish?
What you mean?
I think the is it the Amish people that do that? It was a
Mm.
show. It was a show that was that I used to watch, and they were doing it. I'm gonna find that show and I'm gonna send it to you. But the families had their own units, like one compound. Each one had their bedrooms, their living room, and everything, but it was all one compound. So
Hmm.
that's how I guess he spent the night at a different house. Like I said, your day is this day, your day is that way. And they got along. But they said sometimes the women got into it, but they made it work.
Mm.
That's good. See, as they should. They need to make that thing work. That's good.
Yeah, everybody
So
needs to get along anyway, the whole world. So we all need to make it work.
right, and
I just don't see the point in
you'll see. Oh, you're hilarious.
I was holding that in.
it.
Wow. Oh, so you don't see the point either.
No,
No,
she
So
no,
exactly.
no, no. I was holding my
so
laughing
guess so
portion.
guess what? And so now looking at this right here, hold on, I'm gonna go back to him now. Hold on. I'm gonna have him right here for y'all. Hold on.
Oh, why you keep saying that?
So no, but listen, oh, you know what? That sound right there might have got us by
Yeah.
YouTube. I forgot. So anyway, so this is funny to me. But so the guy actually says, you know what? Side chicks make sure you never have to ask. So that's the whole reason why polygamy might work for this guy right here. And then somebody else said, you know, guess what? My man don't gotta ask for head. I ask him, can I?
Oh, that's
Mm.
you.
So just to stop you from looking like this, going down the road to work. You see what I'm saying? Just to stop you from looking like that's a bad look. You going to work, people, what's wrong with you? You can't just go to work and say, I've been asking
But
her.
why are you upset when you know what you have?
Because it
You
probably
know,
you was probably
no,
getting it in the
no.
beginning. That's why.
I mean, what did you
That's not
do?
necessarily true.
What did you
That's not
do?
always the case. And I don't think that, because we're basing this off of this Cardi B situation, right? So I don't think that that is a reason to just go. Like maybe you need to like have a conversation with your mate. But if they weren't doing that in the beginning, like you can't just expect them to just be willy nilly, doing that those type of things.
Yeah, especially in their
Mhm.
situation. I'm sure they had maids and everything to do all the cooking and the cleaning. And so what else did you want? I'm sure, well, I can't say, but I know I don't feel like Carly B was holding back sex or any of that with
No,
him.
because they was very provocative.
Right.
Well, I
So,
mean, I could see that because, he left her, cheated on her, then came back and got her pregnant. So, I mean, she probably wasn't holding back sex. Or, she probably was. She just probably ain't know it. You never
I don't
know.
think so.
or maybe
You
he
never
had an
know.
addiction.
And my thing, that's what I was gonna say. My thing is maybe he actually has a problem
Why
to.
is it that the man gotta have a problem if he
Well,
want
I'm
to have
not. I'm
sex
not gonna
with
say. I'm not gonna say a problem, but like an addiction, which isn't a problem, which
That's a
is a
problem.
problem.
That's a
Okay.
sickness.
So
Like,
didn't
oh
y'all
yeah, I have a
choose?
high sex drive, but how high is it?
Oh man, but y'all chose that sex drive when you met him because how did y'all get together in the
But
first
who
place?
says she's not giving it to him and he just want more than just her?
Oh man. If
Yeah,
you
I
give him
mean,
what you're
people
supposed to
do
give, I
have
don't think
those
that happened.
problems.
That's not necessarily true.
People
She
really do
made
have.
she
Because the fact that he has to ask for anything in a
oh
relationship,
not
I
his
feel like it's
I'm
already known.
we're talking about Offset, right? Or this man right here that's asking the question.
Well,
Well,
he
even
need to do something with his
either
head. Don't
one.
nobody want to be looking up and looking at that. I mean,
I mean, he's stressed. He ain't getting none. Look at him shaking his head
You
left to
can't you
right.
can't say that.
that boy ain't stressed.
He's stressed, man. Look, he wearing a
It,
shirt that says "Rise above it all." He can't.
And yet he is not, because he's talking about going to cheat tomorrow.
He's trying to shoot, but I know a lot of guys that have this mentality, like, oh, you know what? She don't act like that. I got value. Don't treat me like I don't have value. Because when you
What does
want it,
head
you
have to do
definitely
with
gonna get it.
value?
No,
I
they
mean,
ain't just
right.
talking about. Ain't just
understand,
talking
like,
about.
well,
We
because
just
you're
talking
saying
about
like,
what.
but guys, this is something that guys say. So what does head have to do with having value?
That might
Does
be
that
what
make him
he
feel like he have
that
value?
might make you feel like that might make him feel value, like important, like man, he does such a good job. Let me give you a prize. Like that's like a Scooby snack to a
Wah,
dude.
wah.
Yeah. Why you think the Hatuya girl is so popular? Because this is what men look at this like,
So
yeah,
that's what men want.
yeah,
Women be trying to figure it out. There it is, ladies. That's
yeah. I can't
all it
believe it was
is.
so
You ain't got to
hard.
do.
I can't
Don't
believe it was
worry
so
But
about
let
hard.
me say this.
nothing.
Let me say this. Let me throw this out here because I just thought about somebody. Um in a relationship with their husband.
Hmm.
And one night she wanted to do some freaky stuff and he was like, where'd you get that from?
Okay.
So a lot of women hold back, like, because
That's true.
a
Well, the
husband don't
question
want to
is,
see
where
their
did you get
wives.
it from?
A lot of
Why does that
they
even
might want to
matter?
they might want to try something new on their husband, but
Where'd you get it
a
from?
lot of husbands don't want their wife. Like, where that come from? What Let me if they try something new on their mate, like, oh yeah,
Um,
she must have been doing something. Some of them don't. They won't try because they're nervous about how you're gonna
react.
how you're gonna
That
react.
that
So
movie, that movie that was that Tyler Perry?
Wait, no, we're not gonna skip over this. Where y'all get it from? If somebody asks you where y'all get it from, what's gonna be y'all answer?
they could have been watching TV. They could have been watching the
The
porn and said,
same
"Let
place
me,
that the
let
men
me."
get their ideas from. Them websites.
Right.
You got it from your side nigga. Now you want to try it out on me? Nah, I'm good.
See,
See, and that's not
what
fair.
you're
That's
saying.
exactly
What
why.
you're saying is exactly why a lot of
That
women
is
won't
not
do it.
exactly why.
No, it
Y'all
really
know.
no,
Yeah,
that,
it
that
really
actually is
is.
true. That's a
All you
very
gotta
true.
do is say I was watching porn. Let me show you. She did the little
Why?
hot tuya, and
What
and
made you
now,
watch porn? Why
Why
you
does it
watching
matter
porn?
though? That's the whole
huh?
point of it. Why does it matter? You
So if your guy's doing a new move he's never done, he's done something wrong, and then all of a sudden he's doing a new move he's never done. You're not gonna ask him like, "Wow, what made you do that tonight?" Or
That
would you?
actually may work both ways. It
Thank
may work
you.
both
Then
ways.
don't make that
But a
face
lot of
boombox.
times,
Look at her face like she don't believe that works
No,
both ways. You
no,
cut it
because
out.
9 times out of 10,
Cut it
it-
out.
the woman might be like, "Oh, you ain't never did that before." She's gonna say something like that.
if she like
She's
it, she
not
not
gonna
gonna say
say,
nothing at
"Oh,
all.
where you get that move from?"
Oh, she ain't.
Mm, 9 times out of 10, no.
Why,
Now
why, why did your attitude change? You said,
she could be thinking something else. She could be thinking something, but she's just gonna say, like you ain't never did that before.
okay. So what would
Right.
she be thinking?
She could be thinking, where did you get that? Where did you do that?
Uh-huh. That's my see. You see what I'm saying? Every time we
She
come
could
back
be
to what I
thinking
said.
it, but she may not say it.
She's not gonna
It's
say it to make you feel uncomfortable and not do it again.
right.
The man will say something to sabotage the woman doing something again, because you got to think, when you say something like that, you're telling her that you don't trust her. So she's
Hmm.
not going to do it again because she don't want you to not trust her.
Or think that she's doing something uh outside of you.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Really.
Man, that's cap. That's
No,
cap.
it's
That's all I gotta
not.
say. Like I don't understand my facial expressions to say it all. Like I don't believe that shit.
No,
But
it's really
and that's
not.
the problem. That's why these conversations are important, especially for mates, because these situations occur,
Hmm.
and you wondering why you're not getting this from her at home. This may be why.
Yeah.
Right. And then so how does a
Or
dude
or
change
you
something
out
that
there
he's
doing
not
God knows
getting?
what in the streets, and she don't want to put her mouth on nothing.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Now say none of
Don't
that's
do that,
happening.
because that's a true thing
No,
too.
I mean that's
Yeah, because
fine.
Oh, okay.
he didn't ask for head 5 times, right? What if he cheated
Mhm.
before? And she's like, I'm not putting my mouth on there. Ain't no telling.
Be walking around here having me looking like crazy.
Well, either one, you need to end the relationship. Two, you need to end the relationship. Or three, you need to end the relationship. Like what?
So
Okay.
what?
So in
So
my mind is
maybe
why
I
stay
don't think that
there?
that's the
So
way. I
one.
see everybody talking about end.
And the relationship
Like
because some people
So
stay
one
in
you can
mistake.
relationships that
still.
aren't good.
One mistake should end a relationship.
One mistake that you know that you can't piece yourself back together from.
But
Like when
it
you
takes
say women,
everything takes time. It
how
takes
much
time.
time
Who
before you find
knows?
out there's no time?
Who knows? A woman have
And
to.
see,
I
that's the
mean, women
thing.
and men have to
People, you
heal.
can't put a rush on healing when especially if the guy has done damage. You shouldn't try to rush that person to through the healing process, because it's going to be a lot of scar tissue.
Right.
Hmm.
So in any relationship where y'all felt like y'all were done wrong, have you ever fully healed in that relationship from the trauma to continue that relationship on a clean slate?
Mm.
No. Cap.
I've tried.
See, tried, but not
I've tried.
successful. Now it's
I've
successful.
tried. Both of y'all know me, so I've tried. I've tried to start on a clean slate and try to let
Mhm.
bygones be
But did you
bygones and
ever
say
give them
we're
a
gonna start.
full clean slate without
Yes,
Yeah,
something in the back of your mind?
absolutely,
I can honestly
absolutely,
say that.
absolutely.
Mm. Ain't nobody
I
asking
mean,
you.
you got
I was waiting on you to say that.
you're gonna always. It's always gonna be in your mind, but you can always put it to the back of your mind because anything else,
No.
no, I'm serious. Anything come back up, you're gonna always have that red flag if you start acting different. Okay, he was acting like this before, but you may not say anything. You may watch things play out.
Yeah.
So you get when a man come back with women, a lot of women like I can't say speak for all, but a lot of women like try to start over from scratch. Even though y'all didn't went through what y'all went through, but it's still gonna be triggered.
Mm.
If you always went to the store, okay, I'm going to get a loaf of bread, and you gone
Uh-huh.
for 4 or 5 hours, and you do that again, of course that radar is gonna go up if you went out and cheated. So
Mm.
you know, I think a lot of times, well, I can't say that because men are like that too. You give some people give a lot of chances till you can't give another chance, and I think that's where Cardi B is. I think she gave a lot of chances because she loved that person
Hmm.
until now she's done. When you're done, you're done. Some people
Yeah.
Mm.
you'll keep on dealing with it until you can't.
And I agree. You cannot just take, and then expect the person to just continue to give.
Hmm.
It's and that's both ways. So let's do final thoughts and let's wrap this up. This was a good conversation though. That poly thing took me left though, but
I just
link.
don't want a man looking like that man driving down the road. I just don't want that for men.
That man looking like he's looking for a man. But final thought.
Oh, rise above it all, young man.
Exactly. Exactly.
So go ahead, ask your question, boom.
Okay, so my final thoughts, y'all. Well, I'll let you go first, Link, since you're the only man.
Okay. So my final thoughts on this is, listen, man. Some men get blamed for everything. I feel like some women don't take the time to communicate. Number one. That's my number one thing. Number two, I feel like some women really, really are very insensitive. They say men are insensitive, but they're not really sensitive and in tuned, like your boy Yada Yada Mean says. You got to stay in tune. You got to be in tune with who you're with. You gotta want to check out, and this goes for the male too. You really want to know where your mate is at every day mentally, so that you can build the type of relationship you want. And that goes back into the conversation about what do you like in a relationship? What do you need to thrive in this relationship? And what's going to motivate you to stay good in this relationship?
Mm-hmm.
I think both people need to ask each other what makes them good. Like, I ask you a lot of times, are you happy?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women want to say, well, I wasn't happy. That was a big thing back in the day. But men aren't asked anything. They just sit there, shut up, go to work, bring home the money, bring the bacon, do this, do that, act right, don't do nothing wrong, and be a straight and narrow dude, you know. But for the females, a little bit more laid back is, I just ask for, a few things, keep me company, you know, be my support, and be my own miniature strip club at night. Those are the three things really they ask about, and I'll provide everything that you need in life, every single thing for the good dudes. Now the dudes that can't provide, I don't think you have a stone to step on. But that's my thoughts on that.
Miss Nikki.
Well, I don't think men are that simple. Link, not really. So
God, Jesus.
I think you have to really know your mate. You have to know your mate before you get in the relationship. You have to build a really deep friendship. Like you really have to know them before you jump in that relationship. Even though they change, people change as you grow. You change. Cardi may have thought that that was her best friend at one point, but
Mm,
as you elevate, some people change. That's why, like you said, you need to check in every day. You need to see who you're dealing with. If you're friend, you should be friends, always friends first, because you're not going to want to hurt your friend. So that's my thought on it, and I still feel like Cardi B is done. I hope. Boombox.
I think that it's hard to just walk away from something that you had a plan and you were trying to build with a person, and that person is constantly hurting you, embarrassing you, humiliating you, and you still are trying to say like, okay, well, we can move past this and build this empire because that's what you want. You're trying to be. Your mind is set on building that empire, right? So but um, it is okay to walk away. I do want to say that. And as far as the fellas go, you got to go deeper than just a sexual with a woman. Like if it's not, you've asked 5 times or whatever, you know, check in. Maybe you're not checking at all, and then so that way you can have that connection and she want to do those things for you. But through it all, you just have to be true to yourself and figure out exactly what you want for you, what you prefer for you, so to speak. So those are my final thoughts. On that note, I guess we'll say good night to everyone, and thank you all for tuning in.
Good night.
I just wanna ride along. I just wanna ride along. I just wanna ride along. Let's change up the vibe, want you in my life. I sit to the side, I will let you decide. I stay out of the way, I know you know what's best for me. Just a pinch more of your spirit completes the recipe. You're all that I needed, tired of playing defense. When you take control of my life, it has a meaning. I need you to have your way. I don't wanna drive, I stick to the side. I just wanna ride along. I gotta ride along. You can take the wheel, I'll be still in jail. I just wanna ride along. You got full control. I'll leave it up to you, I promise. I'm not gonna move, you got this. I'll just work on me while you driving. Ride along.